kinda like you.
Who do you think is responsible for whatever situation or state that you're in right now? If you know the answer, then my friend, you belong to a very small fraction of the population which holds the true power and potential to change the face of the planet. Because whenever we were asked this question in life, most of us fail to recognize the true answer. You say that you are not what you wanted to be because of him or her or anybody. You blame your past relationships for your failure. You blame your parents, your friends, your coworkers. And when human beings are not enough, you start looking up. Like someone is sitting up there pulling strings and he doesn't want you to be happy. And even when God cannot take the burden of your responsibilities and mistake, of course, poor planets are always there to help. You say that my planets are not good, that's why whatever I do, I fail. You say that it was not in my destiny, that's why I didn't get it. You say universe doesn't want me to go this way, so now I have to change direction and go that way. I don't know if God exists or not. I do not know if planets have any effects on us or not. But what I do know is if you keep on holding other people responsible for your failure, then you are never going to realize where you went wrong. And in the process of finding that mistake, you will find yourself in very same spot, repeating the very same mistakes again and again. You wouldn't even realize, but it will make your mind crippled. You will start distancing yourself from people who truly love you and who truly care for you. Something similar happened to me a few years back when I was preparing for Indian defense examinations. Everything was going good and I was scoring good marks in mocks as well. But then one day I had this severe pain on my foot. I went to the doctor and I was worried because it was the same spot where I had major fracture a few years back. So the doctor examined it and said that there is a small bone that is dislocated and it is coming out of the way. And now I'm unfit for any defense examinations. I was devastated because since childhood I had only single dream in my mind that I want to be an officer in Indian Armed Forces. And now that dream is shattered. I didn't know where to go, I didn't know who to talk to. I tried to isolate myself from people. I blamed God for this because of putting this dream into my mind and then taking it away. It was not good. It felt like I am at the bottom of the ocean and there is no sunlight coming to me. And at that point of time, I realized that whenever life gives you a hard time or a worse time, you always have two choices. Either you can come out of the situation as a bad guy who has a bad experience, or you can come out of the situation as a wiser person who has learned something from this situation. And I chose the latter one. And that's why it is very much necessary for you to realize that everything that you are not happy about and everything that is not going your way is totally and entirely your doing. Because our brain works in a remarkable way. If you do some mistake, it will never let you accept it. Because since childhood, we have been training ourselves in such a way that no matter what happens, we can never be at fault. So let us assume that you did a wrong thing and you know that too. But your brain won't let you accept it. It will start creating fake scenarios and fake memories, and you will start believing them slowly. Then you will think that, okay, I was having a lot on my plate, that's why I didn't make it. It was people who were at fault at that time, that's why I failed. You know why people trust these fake scenarios and memories that are created by the brain? Because it's comforting to them. Because they do not want the pain of trying again. You have to understand that the pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, for an hour, or a day, or maybe a year. But eventually, the pain will subside and something else will take its place. If you quit, however, the pain of quitting, the pain which comes after quitting, that will last forever. At the end, I just want to say this, as a human being, we all have two primary choices in our lives. Either we can accept things as they are and move according to them, or we can take the charge and change them. So let me ask you this once again. Who is responsible?